What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Daniel checking back in. New video and a new topic. And right now, I'm going to talk about how I'm starting to hate Florida and I want to leave. I'm tired of this state. I'm tired of everything here. Used to be kind of cool when I was young, but now I'm starting to see it for what it really is. I just went out of state and came back. I've been doing a lot of traveling the past year. I want to talk about this because this has been on my mind for a little while, maybe longer than I think. Had some problems, a lot of problems here, and I didn't want to I didn't want to put all my problems on Florida, but it seems like a lot of my problems come from my environment, and I think that makes sense. I think that's a thing with people that they talk about, that you're a product of your environment, right? Well, if that's true, then I think Florida is a bad environment, or has a bad environment, or I was in the bad parts of it, and so it's caused me problems. And I want to leave. I just went out of state and came back, and right, everything was good while I was gone. I was on a little couple-day vacation away, and everything was nice and everything was good. And there were some cool people I met along the way, and it felt good. I felt comfortable. But for most of my life when I've been here, it's been like a weird, freaking messed up roller coaster ride of life. That's what it feels like living in Florida, bro. Like, there's a bunch of problems on top of problems that happen, and you're getting hit with tickets and getting in trouble, and people are causing trouble, and it's just problems, tons of problems when I'm here. But yeah, I went, and let me get back to the story. I went out for a couple of days. I traveled to another state. I don't want to get too much into my business. People don't need to know all your business. So I got boundaries now. Alright, so I came back to Florida. After I landed, I got off the plane, and all that went good. Came back to the airport. Came outside, got in my car, and started to drive. Right as soon as I'm driving down the road, it starts to smell like a sewer. No, like a toilet. And I was thinking, and it stunk like bad, like crap. It stunk like crap. So I was like, oh my god, this is Florida, bro. I just got into Florida and it stinks like crap. And I was like, man, Florida is like the toilet bowl of America. We get all the shit that drains down to us, and this is what it smells like. And it's crazy because I just got off the plane. That was the first thing that happened. I had this smell of shit and piss and garbage or whatever. It smelled like sewage and a toilet. So I was thinking how fucked up Florida is. And how it's always been kind of fucked up, and I didn't really want to see that. I better stop cussing before I get in trouble or this video gets striked out. But gosh, I just feel so emotional about it. Like, I was driving And you know what else is funny is how raggedy all the stores are and all the buildings and everything. Seems a big portion of cities just run down, little buildings, um, and just a lot of ghetto. It's like this big ghetto vibe in Florida. Like it feels like ghetto cities and ghetto towns, but it's not like that in other places. It's like Florida feels like hillbilly type shit, bro. Feels like hillbilly type vibes, like run down ghetto places, and like that's what mostly Florida's about, being run down, ghetto, raggedy, and treated like a come and go place, which it is, because people come here and they go. That's it. It's like they just come in, they spend money, and then leave. And then there's the people that try to take advantage of them people, and it's just a turnstile of a place. You know, it's not even. It doesn't have. Doesn't have a lot of good things here. Matter of fact, I've had a lot of bad things happen to me here. And I probably should have left a long time ago. But didn't want to see it. I didn't really notice how messed up it is. And it's not easy to leave a state. You know, it's not easy to just relocate somewhere. But it's probably something I'm gonna have to do soon, because this isn't it, bro. This isn't it by far. This is probably one of the worst places to be, and I didn't realize it. I had chances to go other places, but they didn't look much better. But they probably would have been better. I didn't. I probably should have tried. I could have went to Cali and lived there and worked for a while, and I could have went to Vegas and stayed for a while. But I didn't take the risk. I should have went to those places. Granted, I did travel to a bunch of other places. I traveled to those places, Cali and Vegas, and I went up north and I seen that. But I'm jealous of the Midwestern people. They live easy lives, easy living type lives, you know? I just want that. And I thought you had to have a bunch of money to have a nice, quiet, peaceful life, but it's not so much the case. You just have to have enough income to provide. And you could actually probably live in a lot of places. So I want to leave Florida because it seems like everything is going downhill here. And if it goes downhill in the country, it goes downhill here real bad. Because there isn't an infrastructure here like there is in a lot of other places. Feels like people are just crammed in together in the cities, and it's overpopulated, and it's run down, and it's dangerous in every city here almost. So it just feels I don't know, maybe I couldn't see it for a long time. I didn't understand how bad it was here because by comparison, and I'm starting to see it by comparison, by going to other places and seeing other places. I've been traveling all over the country this past year. Got truck driving and traveling around and seeing the places has helped me see how different it is, how different it could be. And boy, people live totally different lives. I mean, totally contrasted black and white lives, bro. It's not even close. It's like night and day. So I'm jealous that these people had these type of lives, and I was. Granted, I've made some bad decisions and I did some dumb things, but gosh, I wanted a little piece of that type of life. And it's funny because my mom came from up north in a place, maybe that was kind of like that. I don't know. She said she came from the city, so I always wondered what it would be like to live, if my mom stayed where she was. And I grew up around a bunch of family up north and in the Midwest, or we were just detached. It seemed like. So that's funny. Think about that a lot, but tired of being here. I'm tired of being and struggling here. It seems like it's harder here. I don't know. Haven't lived in other places, but I want to find out. I want to go find out. I'm tired of being here, and I feel like now's the time to make that move. I'm not trying to waste no more time because it also seems like a lot of people that I grew up with left. They left a long time ago. They knew when the getting was good. 20 years ago. The party was over 20 years ago. Everybody comes here wants to party, and that's it. And it's like not helping me because those type of people I don't need to be around. I need to go off and settle down, get my shit together. But the people here, man, I don't know. It just seems like I haven't had any good luck here. Some of that falls on me. I know a lot of that falls on me. My results come from my work and my focus. So, but when I think about it, a lot of the people that I grew up with here, pew, they're gone. They left a long time ago, and I'm sure are a lot happier for it. Man, I should have left a long time ago. I'm not waiting no more. I'm going soon. I was gonna go like a month ago. I was few weeks ago, but I wanted to tie up a couple loose ends, and I should have tied them up from somewhere else. It's just it's hard to leave everything behind. It's really hard. Granted, I am far away in another place, but it's still Florida. I want to get far from here. I want to go to a nicer place somewhere else. I'm not trying to run away from my problems. I'm not trying to escape them. I'm tired of Florida and it. It's not the problem. It's not the total problem, but it's a big part of it, I think. So that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. I will see you in the next one. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, you can ask questions, and I'll get back to you later.